As awesome as this is, the moment you turn it around, it just becomes a regular iPhone. It's the same aspect ratio, the same screen size. Once you start using it, you forget that you're using a new iPhone, so that's something to keep in mind in case you were wondering if you should upgrade or not. I will say though that this display seems much better than last year's display on the 16 Pro Max. It's even brighter, and not only that, I've noticed that Apple's display engine tweaks the colors and the contrast to make sure it's even more visible outside, which I don't really see a lot of other phones doing. So on top of it being brighter, and even better when it's on the lowest brightness setting, Apple's display engine still allows you to see content fairly well, to where you don't have to bump up the brightness late at night to look at content. Even photos, the gamma and the shadow details are very well preserved, which is not something I see in all their phones. So even though Apple uses the same panel as all their phones, they don't manufacture their own displays, at least not yet. It's kind of similar to what Sony does with their TVs. They use panels from LG and Sony, but their TVs usually wins in every single display competition out there is because of the processing, and Apple is by far the best at processing video and images and just the overall colors on their phones, while also still remaining accurate. One thing that Apple has advertised with their new Ceramic Shield 2 is the better reflection handling, and it seems fine. It's not as good as Samsung's, but it doesn't seem to affect the contrast as much as the Galaxy does, and it doesn't seem to affect the sharpness at all either. So it's a subtle approach, and it's not heavy-handed to where it's going to look like a matte coating, which a lot of people don't like, including myself, because it reduces contrast and it makes things look a little bit more fuzzy.